Hey everybody, this is Drew Bell here, and welcome to another project. This is the Tales of Monkey Island. This is not the Escape from Monkey Island, which should have been the next episode, but unfortunately I had a lot of trouble trying to get it. I couldn't even torrent it because I even torrented it, well I did torrent it and it said, boy, I hope you have a 16-bit computer, so I don't, so yeah. So I'm kind of tired of putting this off, so I'm just going to start with Tales, and if there was anything interesting in Escape, I will get to it another time. But for now, this is the Tales of Monkey Island, the 5th installment. Came out 2009, and here we go. I've played the first part because, or not the first, not the first chapter, just this boat part, because I wanted to make sure everything was working properly. So this part won't be blind, but otherwise this game will be completely blind as usual, and I'm expecting to have a little bit of fun. But this is we seem to be picking up directly from Monkey Island 4, which I haven't played, but from what I've seen in it, it seems to be what comes directly after, because there's something about a voodoo recipe, and
at last,
yeah, here we go.
My victory is at hand. Har, har, har. Behold, the legendary 13th monkey of Montevideo. Har, whose sacrifice will eternally bind the oceans themselves to my infernal will. Arr, ha, ha. Impressed yet?
Not half as much as I'll be when Guybrush guts your diseased carcass with his voodoo cutlass, you doddering sack of scum.
I wouldn't hold your breath waiting for any last-minute heroics, me dear. The last I saw of your mighty pirate husband, he was being torn apart by a school of my ravenous piranha poodles.
All right, LeChuck, put down the monkey and back away from my wife.
Guybrush!
Arr, Threepwood! You've led me a merry chase, but soon the dread mysteries of these ancient simians will be mine, and the seas will run red with the blood of my enemies. Har, har, har!
Yeah, well, you fight like a...
No time to waste, Guybrush. Finish enchanting that sword before LeChuck completes his spell.
I'm on it. One LeChuck defeating cursed cutlass of Kaflu coming up. Now, where did I leave those handy voodoo instructions?
They're pinned to your mast.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to spend much time on this first part because I've already done it. Basically, I can move around the mouse with, or not the mouse, but I'm using arrow keys. I can click on stuff. If I click on it, then I can
Guybrush,
use it.
Voodoo recipe you.
Now, here's why I think, yeah.
Well, I had to sail 6 of the 7 major seas to find the ingredients, but I finally finished the cutlass. Almost. Now all I need to do is find some fizzy root beer to spray on it, and LeChuck's as good as toast. Icky, diseased toast.
I have a feeling that all of this stuff had something to do with the 4th game, but like I said, I may play it sometime if it's available, but it's just not around, so I can't play it. Either way, I'm looking for root beer, and it has to be fizzy. I can press I to get my inventory, and I can also combine stuff in here. I can also look at stuff.
Fizzy Phil's breath mints. Give your mouth the gift of fizz.
So I went ahead and, learned the UI, so I didn't have to spend 10 minutes fumbling around and be like, what? What am I doing? So we can talk to Elaine.
Elaine, my beautiful butter...
What?
I said, Elaine, my beautiful butter...
My beautiful butter?
I was gonna say buttercup, but you keep cutting me off.
Oh, Guybrush. Now stop the chuckle, we're all dead.
Hey, I need root beer.
The recipe says I'm supposed to soak the cutlass in magical root beer, but I can't find any.
Have you looked in that creepy monkey coffin?
Right, because everyone keeps their magic root beer in a tiny monkey coffin.
Are you okay? I'm fine. Finish the recipe.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time because I want to go for the whole blind thing.
Ropes are starting to chafe.
Cease your infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to
So
gizzard.
I hope nobody's upset that I'm
Ah, the legendary monkey casket of Kauai. I'll never forget the horrible hula of Hades I had to do to get this thing. Is this thing sloshing? Or words you don't want to hear when you pick up a coffin.
hope no one is
Little
upset that I.
is the only thing that can stop LeChuck.
Yes, I know I was here. I hope no one's upset that I'm doing this before escape, but I'm tired of putting it off and I can't get it.
Infernal struggling, or I'll gut you from gob to gizzard.
So let's see. Do
I wonder how you
this.
open this thing. Aha! A seltzer bottle full of root beer. I haven't seen one of these since before I had a beard. Bet this stuff will work wonders on my cutlass.
Then you just put these items in here to combine.
Alright, time to give this cutlass a root beer shower. Flat root beer? What kind of second-rate voodoo seltzer bottle has flat root beer?
Right. Breath mints. Oh, this is breath mints, by the way. Breath mints. So we'll just combine those.
Whoa, this city.
Then we do this. Yeah. Like I said, I did everything with this boat already. But after that, it's gonna be blind.
Prepare to meet your frosty carbonated maker, LeChuck.
Arr! Come and get me a dirt-digging doily dipper! Arr!
Stop showboating and spray the sword, Guybrush.
I'm not showboating, I'm... Whoa.
Oh no! The root beer!
And now we're going to die. Again. Wonderful.
Okay, no problem. I just need to find a fresh supply of impossible-to-find voodoo root beer. I sure hope there's some on Elaine's ship, because mine is dry as a bone. And not one of those wet bones. I'm talking a dry, dry bone.
You'll be sorry when my sweet patootie gets his hands on you, LeChuck.
You know what bothers me? Guybrush suddenly has this really pronounced jawbone. It's a little odd for me.
What?
For me to get used to. He didn't always have that, did he? He always looked like a little kid, but now he's got this pronounced jaw.
Elaine, you've got inordinately strong thighs. See if you can swing me that rope.
It's not long enough, but I've got a better idea.
I like this animation. You know, now that I'm actually sort of in...
How'd you do that?
Well, okay.
You don't spend several years at the side of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, without picking up a few tricks, darling.
Now that I've sort of...
My ship, my booty, my collection of autographed sextants.
We'll buy you some more sextants later. Just stop LeChuck.
Ah, Threepwood. So good of you to join us. Saves me the trouble of having to sink your ship.
But no, some of these animations, I mean, now that I've actually sort of done stuff with the games industry, you would say, I can appreciate this sort of stuff a little more. Especially since this kind of does look on par, graphics-wise, with Silver Lining and that sort of stuff. Right. So what I'm supposed to do is... So I don't have root beer, but I have... Well, let's look at this first. Oh.
A wet cutlass. Just what I've always wanted.
So it's grog, but it needs to be fizzy, so we will put this in here.
Fizzy low-cal grog. I bet I can make a fortune selling this to, well, no one.
Yeah. Then there's this little plant.
Those roots
plant.
could really use a trim. Let's see if we can cut back some of those unruly roots.
So yeah, just trying to go through this
There,
part as quick as I
much
can
needed.
so I can do actual new content.
Yes! Yes!
For the
Stick
last
this
time,
in.
LeChuck, I'm just not that into you.
In here.
Now that's some fizzy root grog. Bet it still tastes like monkey snot, though.
So we put in some root and some breath mints in here, so now we should have fizzy root beer.
Okay, you barrel of disgusting low-cal goo, make yourself useful. Booyah! Look out, LeChuck. Here comes Guybrush Threepwood's glowing sword of hot monkey vengeance.
Hot monkey vengeance. Yep. Can't go without that. Alright. So now we just use this here.
LeChuck!
Do you mind? I'd be in the middle of an unholy ceremony here.
Unholy this!
I like that
Only
line.
this?
Yeah, I know, but he didn't give me much to work with. Hey!
Arr, arr. You can't defeat me that easily, sheep good. Wait, what's happening?
Is that how the cutlass is supposed to work?
I don't know. It's so bright. What the heck?
Woof.
I'm human.
That's debatable.
Guybrush, quick! Finish him off!
What? Oh, right. This is for the monkeys, LeChuck.
What are you doing? Finish him!
It's not me, it's my hand. It won't... Uh-oh.
Oh, good job. You set everything on fire, and it's all gonna blow up.
Guybrush?
Alright. So, we're not even 10 minutes into it, and we've already destroyed a ship's worth of property. Jeez. Come on, Guybrush, you can do better than this. So yeah, I got to this point, and then I was like, oh yeah, I should probably stop spoiling myself. Oh well. So, I guess I'll be doing that. Well, this is first of all a holiday special for you because today is the day before Christmas, but I assume that I'll be putting this up to on Christmas. Oh, go away, Seagull. So I'll be doing this as soon as possible, or I mean, I'll be doing this. You know, I'll be trying not to do one video a week or something, but I'll be doing this as soon as I can, as frequently as I can. I mean. So it looks like we are on the shore.
Ahoy there, me hearty!
Mihoy.
What?
Don't worry, we'll have you up and sucking back a grog and... Oh,
What?
my nose! My beautiful pirate nose!
Why did I punch him?
I'll get you for this, you craven billed rats!
He was just
Sorry.
he was just an
I
innocent
don't
pirate.
know what got into me.
Oh,
Oh, this can't be good.
I think I see what's going on
You
here.
really should have that looked at, kid.
Huh?
The name's Nipperkin. Davy Nipperkin, senior reporter, Keel Hauler Gazette. Welcome to Flotsam Island. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Actually,
Great. What's your name, where'd you come from, and how'd you get here?
Stop asking me questions. I have a feeling that LeChuck has turned human, and I'm gonna turn into a zombie or whatever the hell he is. Zombie pirate? I don't even remember what Chuck is. What LeChuck is. I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, and...
Pirate, eh? Well, I believe it when I see it, kid. Still, it'd be nice to have a real genuine pirate buckling his swash around Flotsam Island again. Why, I haven't had an honest-to-goodness pirate story to write about in over 6 months.
You're right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Nothing like the promise of a good pirate story to get the old journalistic juices flowing again, says I. Say, just listen to me prattling on while you stand there all wet and confused and whatnot. So, what's your story, Creepwood?
Jeez, I just got offshore and they're interrogating me, and just leave me alone.
This island looks, lovely, but where can I find a ship? I really need to get back to the Rock of Gelato and find my wife.
Well, there's only one ship here on Flotsam Island, but it won't do you any good.
Why not?
It's the winds, Threepwand, the winds. Here on Flotsam Island, the winds are always blowing inward 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a freak of nature, a fluke, a curse. Whatever you want to call it, the result is the same. Once you've landed on Flotsam Island, you're trapped.
Are you seriously telling me there's no way off this island?
I'm sure
Well,
there's a
not by
way.
ship, anyway. The only person who I think might know a way off the island is Deep Gut.
I have a feeling that the whole Rock of Gelato thing is a rip from Rock of Gibraltar. Although, what was it called? The Rock of Gelato? I think that's what it said. So it's probably like gelatin or something. Elaine's mother?
Deep gut? What's a deep gut?
Deep Gut's my secret source for off-island news stories, and it's a good thing, too. Without the Gut's uncanny inter-island scoops, the Keelhaulher Gazette would never be able to compete with those snooty prima donnas over at the Flotsam Times.
Off-island news? Hey, then he might know something about Elaine. Where can I find this deep gut?
Hold on a second, pirate boy. Davy J. Nipperkin doesn't go handing over his secret sources to every Tom, Dick, and Guybrush that washes ashore.
But I can pay you with treasure from my ship, which is probably at the bottom of the ocean by now.
Look, kid, you seem like a nice enough pirate, so I'll make you a deal.
Blood signatures, yes.
A deal?
Yeah, off-island news is nice and all, but the fair citizens of Flotsam are getting tired of stories about faraway lands they'll never see again. Not to mention that I hate being beholden to this Deep Gut person.
So?
So I need some nice, meaty local pirate news.
I love making pirate news.
That's the spirit, kid. You can translate that moxie into news-making pirate mayhem, and I'll hand you Deep Gut on a silver platter.
Yeah, this'll be a snap. A snap. A snap. Ow!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to anything about that deep gut thing, so I hope that wasn't important. It probably will be. Launch of the Screaming Narwhal. So, something about stories. Whatever. I'm exploring. What's the sign say?
Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away.
That's not very friendly. Club sign.
Club 41. I wonder what the 41 stands for.
I don't know. If it was 42, I'd know what it meant. Let me in.
Card?
Card? What card?
Okay, I need a card. I need some sort of membership ID. Or win it, or steal it. Okay, what's going on here?
Still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138th straight day of unwelcome winds.
This gets a little distracting, actually, his hand. Whoa. Someone said something. Nipperkin?
Hey,
Oh,
baby.
that's you.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not.
Okay, so it's a person.
Couldn't you just tell me how to contact Deep Gut? I'll be your best friend.
Sorry, kid, no can do. I need pirate stories, and you need my source. Any questions?
So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, or buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me,
That's
and your
boring.
sneaky little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it.
God, his... I mean, I like that he has facial hair again, but the chin is so pronounced. It's not very Guybrush-y. Or maybe it is, I don't know.
I've still got some questions about those acts of piracy.
Fire away, kid. I'm a font of information. What do you want to know?
Actually, I'm kind of done talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
I'm drawing a blank.
I hate it when that happens.
I want to explore.
Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
Jail carvings.
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the burr in brig. Those eye carvings are creepy.
Looks like a puzzle. Though I don't know what it means yet. Courthouse.
From the jails, the flag, and the general air of perverted justice, I can only guess that this must be the Flotsam Island courthouse.
It also said that on the sign. So let's go in.
I guess court isn't in session today. Which is probably a good thing, considering all the laws I'll be breaking.
Oh, yeah. That wouldn't be Guybrush. I still love the joke with the wanted sign from the what was it? The second game? What, is that all that's here?
Printer's ink, the lifeblood of the newspaper industry, lovingly harvested from squid udders.
Speaking of which, what do I have in here? No, I was hoping I had my sword so I could still stick it in here. For some reason, I don't know, it's just something I thought about. What, is that all that's here? There was a broken rowboat. One man's trash.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, I was gonna say one man's trash is another man's rowboat, but no. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay. So we need like a membership ID for this. Oh, we can actually go in here.
It's locked.
Or
No one
not.
allowed in there but keel hauler employees, Leapwood. You're thinking of becoming a reporter?
Oh, heck no.
Is there anything else I can do here? So let's get my ass in prison. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That was a transition, not a game freeze. Okay. I thought my game froze. Well, this has been very interesting, but I think I will end here, so yeah. Hope you guys will enjoy this series. It appears to be pretty long. I've got 5 parts, although I don't know how many hours are in each one, so I don't know. But what I do know is that this will be my next LP in tandem with Cognition Episode 2, whenever that's released. And yeah. Hope you guys are I hope you all are having a good holiday, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.